Louisiana Beer Reviews, Pig in the Wood from Finch's of Chicago, Illinois. This is an ale aged in whiskey barrels. I bought this at Stein's Deli for $4.99 for this can. This better be as good as Chimay Grand Reserve. 8% alcohol. They're saying it's 72 IBU. I couldn't find anything on their website. Apparently this beer was just made once and that was it. They use caramel, barley malt, and rye, a touch of rye. I'm just getting this off of Rate Beer. You know, they had the commercial description. Palisade and Zythos hops. It's aged over 6 months in Koval barrels, a local distillery in Chicago. Okay. Gets a good score on Beer Advocate with only 21 ratings. A 96 out of 100 on Rate Beer, an 87 out of 100 for the style with 38 ratings. So we're talking about 59 reviews, and this is the first video review for this beer in the world. There was some video, I didn't watch it, it was just a promotional for a liquor store that carried this, so it's not really a review. Drink Finch, enjoy now, save for 1 year. Enjoy now or save for 1 year. Okay. American Strong Ale. It's got this weird can like they do with a lot of craft breweries, and it's like glued on the can. The label's glued on the can. It's not like from the major companies where it's sort of like part of the can. Oh well. I guess they're hoping you don't notice that it's taped on. It just looks kind of crummy the way it's taped on there. Adhered to the can. You gotta do what you gotta do and you're limited with funds though. Gotta clean that up. Okay, well I'll say they filled the can all the way to the top. American Strong Ale, similar to barley wine. Some people might say it is barley wine. Barrel aged. Barrel aged. Now that's something new. Chris Nanny, one of my viewers, said, "When are you gonna wear some Dillard University Blue Devil gear?" That's in New Orleans on U.S. Highway 90, Gentilly Boulevard. And I said, I will do that for you. So here we are. Go Dillard! They're in the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics, NAIA, which is for your small colleges and universities. This is an opaque appearance. It looks like these strong ales, they have that kind of tan color. They're kind of murky. The head is kind of like the color of, it's yellowish white, like a buttermilk. I don't know how many people this would appeal to here at 7:58 a.m. Very rainy outside. I hope to go walking soon. It's going to be up to 69 degrees today, but then the cold is coming. Get that whiskey barrel aroma, you know, that vanilla coconut thing. It's a smell I could live without. Personally, I would rather have a beer like this without the barrel aged. But it is what it is. Some people love that. If I want to drink whiskey, I drink whiskey. Which I really never want to do. If I want to drink beer, I want it to taste like beer. But who wants to drink beer that just tastes like beer? It's got to have flavorings. Okay, it smells good. It's that strong coconut, vanilla, barrel thing. And you're strong, but it overwhelms the strong ale, which should be like intense bread crust and barley malt with some hop bitterness to balance it out. I'm afraid I would rather have old stock ale or Bigfoot barley wine style ale or old foghorn. Plus they're cheaper. Well, you get a 12-ounce bottle as opposed to a 16-ounce can, but then they're only like $2.25. I would rather have Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. I know it's 7.5. This is 8. That's a stout porter ale, and this is a strong American ale. I'm just telling you. I'm not saying this isn't very good. It is. I mean, there's no problem. 96 out of 100. I don't know where that's coming from. Beer Advocate saying it's good, like a B. I haven't read any of the reviews yet. I'd be curious to see. The mouthfeel, as you imagine, is heavy. The bitterness is there. You don't perceive it so much because it's so sweet. I mean, in sugar cubes, this beer must be 4 out of 5 sugar cubes, so it's kind of like... In hop cones, it's probably 4 out of 5, so it's like really sweet, really bitter, really heavy, really, you know. The finish is alcoholic. It almost has like a whiskey flavor. Or a whiskey finish, I mean to say. Is it drinkable? I mean, you could drink it. Drinkable would be like the Miller High Life Light, which I have in the fridge. Actually, Miller High Life Light is a better beer than this, in my opinion. It's like, it's got a nice flavor. It's a nice body. It's drinkable. It's pleasant. This is like, but it's a whole different game, right? This is not for, you know, you want to join the Army, you'd go to boot camp, you'd be in the Army. You want to be in the Rangers, hey, gotta hack it out. So, this is not for the pedestrians. This is for the people that want the more intense, hardcore, which I'm not opposed to, because you notice I just named a bunch of 7.5 to 8% beers. This is not for me. Pig in the Water, if I remember Fascist Pig, I was really praising that, if I remember correctly. But this one here, and I remember the Chimera was good, but if I was going to drink an 8% beer, I think I would prefer Hurricane High Gravity 8.1. I know it's a lager, this is an ale, I know the difference. But, you know, some people will say, it's not the same. They'll jump right before I can clarify. I would prefer the Icehouse Edge, which I can get at Walmart. I can go to Mathern's. This is no joke. I can go to Mathern's right now and get a 4-pack of Icehouse Edge for $2.99. Same size can. It's smoother. It's more pleasant. It doesn't have these intense, like, flavors. Yeah, which some people might love. I don't. Beer Advocate didn't. Apparently the 21 people that reviewed, because they only said it was good. I'm going to say it's good. There's no doubt. It's good. Is it worth $4.99? Hey, that's up to you. You might really geek out, freak out, you know, speak out for the barrel-aged beers. I had said from the beginning I wasn't a big fan of that. That doesn't make it bad. Some people don't like tennis. That doesn't make tennis bad because you don't like to watch it. So it's sort of a personal preference issue. Is there a quality issue? No. Is there a quality control issue? No. It's obviously a highbrow craft beer. You know, I saw some pictures on the internet in bottles. I'm not in love, like, well, I already talked about the cans. So, carbonated. No, I'm having trouble, right, discussing this. Yeah, it's an A minus beer. It's at the lower end of A. I think it's an excellent beer to an extent. So if you see it, and chances are you won't, you can pay $4.99 if you really want to go there and try it out. So whatever. And y'all come on down. So laissez les bon temps roulés with reservations, and y'all come on down to New Orleans.